Disclaimer: this video contains clips and scenes from other properties. I do not own these clips. This is simply just to help out with the video better. With this in mind, Copyright Act 1976. I do not own these things and all clips and scenes belong to the rightful and respectful owners. Thank you, and please enjoy the video.
Hi, I'm Finley, and I'm Chucky's friend to the end. Howdy freaking how. Well, I know it's been a while, guys. I apologize for that. I've just been busy, you know what I mean? But now we're back, and I promise you I will review all these Season 2 episodes of Chucky before Season 3 rolls in. And I promise. Anyway, Episode 3, Hail Mary, is actually kind of an interesting one in my opinion, but we'll get to that in a bit. It starts off with the priest yelling at Jake because the doll he took from the last episode hasn't shown up, you know? And he's getting really sick of it. But we all know the real reason why Jake isn't, giving back the doll. Speaking of the doll, he's still tied up. Still, being tied up because, again, he's Chucky. He murdered her to the end. And all we know is so far is that he's been taking pictures on their phones and messaging to someone called the Colonel. Possibly the one that's in charge of what's left of the Chuckies. But anyway, they have this great idea to reprogram Chucky, like Clockwork Orange torture Chucky. Which, in my opinion, does sound like pretty cool. Which, in my opinion, does sound like a pretty cool idea. In my opinion, and hell, we even get at this little line after they fucked up his brain.
Aunt Maggie, Chucky wants to watch the 9 o'clock news.
Aunt Maggie, Chucky wants to watch the 9 o'clock news.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how much they did to his brain. They show him like horrible they show him horror movies, and then after when he's done doing this, show him My Little Pony. Seriously, it's like I don't know what they did to make that doll throw up, but it was freaking hilarious and worth it. Anyway, they managed to get. Anyway, the phone dies, but you see Chucky, he seems all chilled and all. He's less of a murderous doll now. He doesn't seem all murdery, so forget it. Sorry, I don't know what's up with this thing. Sorry. Lexi says that they didn't brainwash him. They brain bleached him. And seriously, he's all quiet. And to be honest with you, I kind of find this whole being all calm and quiet and being all confused like a little baby surprisingly adorable, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Lexi's going for this weird anxiety thing, and then Trevor, he's trying to say maybe he should put her thing into a higher power, and he isn't talking about God, he's talking about himself. Because Lexi, throughout this entire episode, she's trying to get some painkillers, because apparently, well, to be fair, with all this trauma that she's going through, I don't really blame her for going on a drug addiction. And hell, we even get some dialogue from her, explaining a few things about the anger and about all the things and how she takes out on others and how she was basically a jerk, explaining why she was a jerk in the first place, while Trevor is trying to warn her, and and she gets rid of Trevor in a hilarious way. She sees one of the nuns, and she's like, "No, Trevor, I do not have condoms." And it's kind of funny, actually. I won't lie. Anyway, and due to the fact that Jake isn't returning the doll, Father, I think his name is. Sorry, I forgot his name. That's why I've been calling him a priest or a father. Whatever. I forgot his name. Correct me in the comments. And since since the doll isn't returning, he puts Devon to work till the doll's return. I think there's some kind of Bible thing called it's much more painful to watch your friends suffer for your sins. I think I never really read the Bible. Well, anyway, Jake, he tries to like be there for Devon, but like Devon's all pissed off and stuff. And as and and then during one of the scenes, we see one of the priests dies by getting strangled or by a doll, and that's kind of weird actually. So is Chucky really been reprogrammed, or perhaps it's a different doll? It's probably a different doll. Yeah, it probably is. Anyway, Jake confronts says the priest about putting Devon into all that work, Oh, and as for Lexi, she gets some comfort a little bit. Because of her whole drug thing, and the doll he gets returned, and Devon stops polishing those cup things. I don't know what those are actually. I don't know. And as for Trevor, he tries putting drugs in Lexi's door. Is that marijuana? Oh wait, those are pills. And he tries to put drugs in her drawer to frame her, but he gets pummeled up to the ground, and then he gets like I won't show you because I'm not risking it for this channel. Well, but he gets killed by Chucky, but it's a different form of Chucky. Anyway, the guys find his dead corpse up on the ground, and they try covering it up, and but was it Chucky, the one who got brain bleached? No, perhaps it's actually a different Chucky. Now, I just want to personally say this, actually. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm not saying it's bad. No, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know what they were thinking when they thought of this version of Chucky, but in my opinion, it's the most craziest one out of all. Oh, we get a buff Chucky. Like a Chucky with abs, and you can see parts of his shirt is ripped off. Hell, even his voice is all different. Seriously, what kind of steroids is doll been taking? Seriously, it's so freaking bizarre. And that's how the episode ends. Now, in my opinion, this episode was wacky and crazy. I loved it that Lexi got a little bit of help from her new friend. And was it Medine? I think it was Medine. I think that's her name. I'm sorry, everyone. I just forgot a few of the names real quick. I've been busy, okay? Hey, this is like my third time watching this episode. So, I promise you, I'll get all the names right by the next review. And I really liked how there was basically a brainwashed Chucky, like a good Chucky, like the good guy doll that he is. In my opinion, it's kind of a good idea. And Jesus Christ, a buff Chucky. A buff Chucky. Oh my God. It's just insane, that is. Anyway, this is the F-Man Critic telling you to like, subscribe, hit notification. And I'll see you guys soon. See ya.